This video has a trigger warning for discussion of eating disorders and bullying. Viewer discretion is advised. Writing angst. If done poorly, you get, "Oh gee, my bully who verbally and physically bullied me and tormented me for years actually does it because he likes me, and for some reason that makes me like him too, T-freaking-hee." No. But if done right, you can pull on people's heartstrings like a puppeteer. Whether that's a good thing or not is up to your interpretation. Today, I am talking about a scene I made from my novel, The True Love Club. If you want to watch the full video, check the link in the description, and also check out Volume 1 if this is your kind of story, and if you like angst, please, I will cry/pause if you do. First of all, writing an emotional scene takes a lot of build-up. Like, although this scene is standalone as a video, it's a scene that takes place in chapter 61 of the novel. Volume 6, spoilers, woohoo! In order to make others feel for your characters, they need to be attached to them first. After 61 chapters of build-up, the story goes from the cold, isolated loner and the standoffish student council girl who've never even heard of the other, to the scene. Writing this scene was also very important to me as a writer because I find writing a therapeutic way to understand myself and others better. Putting ideas, thoughts, and feelings into words is kind of teehee. One of the parallels I love about this story is the stark differences in Kyoko and Hitoshi's eating disorders, despite them suffering from the same exact diagnosis. Hitoshi stems from a point of trauma. It's an emotional release for him, and it heals alongside his wounds. He doesn't think about calories or gaining weight and is mainly focused on feeling empty. Kyoko, on the other hand, has more of a textbook eating disorder. It doesn't stem from trauma, but from her own internal desire to lose weight. It's hard for Kyoko to recover because as much as she wants to be healthy, she wants to be thin first. These differences in their mindsets is what causes them to misunderstand each other so badly. Because they both thought they were the same, cracks form in their relationship as they start to realize that may not be the case. I think this is what makes this scene work so well and hurt so much more. I also really love angst fight scenes, where they don't have anger towards each other. They're arguing with each other, but it's almost more of an internal, personal battle with themselves. Bro, okay, I've become so emotionally attached to these characters that you could ask me anything about them, like, what's their favorite fruit, and I'd know instantly. It's genuinely so weird to me. What do you mean they're fictional and they aren't real people living rent-free inside my head? Also, I just want to state again how much these characters grow. Hitoshi is an emo loner, and literally him going from running to his problems to this, initiating conflict because he's worried about her, I'm crying. He's trying so hard. And Kyoko is like, no. Please, Kyoko! Kyoko's reverse development also really hits on an emotional level. Character growth and self-improvement are great, but I feel like the topic of spiraling is so underexplored in media. Especially in Kyoko's case, where at the beginning of the story, she's in school, recovering, talking with friends, and actively pursuing hobbies. And then, towards the end of the story, how she is in this scene. Fired from her job, isolated, locked inside her room, and hostile towards any kind of approach from others. You've seen gradual improvement, and you've seen build-up that leads to improvement, but I really like exploring situations in stories where it just doesn't improve. It just gets worse and worse, and it's sad, but the angst is so good. Hitoshi grieving who she used to be, I'm dead, I can't, it's But this has been Writing Angst and my ramblings about how to emotionally tear your viewers' hearts to shreds. Thank you for watching, and please buy the book if you are interested in the drama and the romance, and the character development is peak teehee hooey. Bye! Okay, but do you guys remember Bee's adventure? Bee's sister literally died, and anyone else in Bee's position would have blamed themselves, but she hardly even reacted. There could have been so much more I did with that. But I just went, teehee, time skip, story ends. Oh, God.